issue facing lawmakers on Capitol Hill and millions of Americans struggling at home. Consider these facts. The Agriculture Department has just reported an increase of as much as 4.5% in food prices over just 1 year ago. Meantime, census data shows some receiving food stamps has jumped in the last year by a whopping 8%. And yet food stamps, incredibly to many of us, is still on the table for a vast cut, according to Republicans.
And it doesn't make any sense because right now only approximately 20% of people who are eligible actually receive food stamps. And secondly, we have to understand that this is a national emergency. It is a crisis. When children are food insecure, they can't concentrate, they can't learn. And I'm going to tell you, Martin, you know, living off of food stamp allocations for 1 week, it's very difficult. All you think about is survival. You just think about, how am I going to eat? How am I going to feed my children? And so it's really a shame and disgrace. It's a moral imperative that we do something, but it's a shame and disgrace that we haven't done anything, and that we're even talking about cutting the SNAP allocation. And so we're working very hard to try to mitigate against this.
I have to say, we hear so much about compassionate conservatism, but this doesn't sound compassionate at all.
It's not compassionate, and we've been working with many faith leaders around the country to really raise the level of awareness as it relates to how immoral this is. On November 16th, the faith communities, they're conducting, you know, a circle of protection around those groups and organizations that could be devastated if, in fact, the deficit committee does not move forward and do what they should do, and that is create jobs. And so if these cuts take place, it's going to be very drastic. It's not compassionate at all. It should prick our national conscience in terms of what is taking place now with these new poverty statistics, because these aren't only numbers, these are people, these are children, these are men, and these are women. And we need to make sure that because of the economic policies of the past, unfortunately, that we do not allow to fall through the cracks.
Congresswoman Barbara Lee, thank you for standing up for those who often in this debate have no voice at all. Thank you so much.